Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to our very first Formula One video game career mode gameplay, where today we're playing F1 2016, pretty brand new game, about a month old now, and we're going to jump right into it with the career mode, which I already had started, but unfortunately we're just going to go ahead and restart it, so you can see what I did do, but we're just going to restart and do a new career mode. But it's pretty cool how it all works. So I originally did it on hard, and it wasn't like terribly hard, but it wasn't necessarily easy either. So I'm gonna just go one step up and do it on expert this time, and I pretty much kind of know what I did the first time. So I might just kind of rush through some of these bits, but the helmet customization stuff in this game is really cool. I was tooling around a little bit tonight before I got started, and I was designing a helmet earlier tonight, and I like that white, but I want this detail to, I'm sorry, I'm making a mess of this, down. I want this to be black, and this detail to be, let's actually have it be the green. Turn that up, and there we go. Jesus Christ, this is gonna blow me away. All right, like that. America, driver number, gotta go with the 5-2. Name, Kellen Brower, abbreviated name, BRA. All right, so what you can do here is you can select from a number of teams, and they have different expectations for you with boosting R&D, which is research and development, and then getting the team to a championship winning caliber level. Obviously, some of these teams already at championship caliber levels. I started with Haas last time, but I decided for this video I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to go with McLaren because it's already been announced that next year McLaren will not have Jenson Button driving, they'll have Stoffel Van Dorn. So I figured, just for reasonable sake, let's just say I am Stoffel Van Dorn in this game. I'm replacing Jenson Button on the team, hence getting the drive at McLaren. It's a weird thing how my mind works sometimes, you know. But this is the career mode, and it is long. The very first video that I had shot in this that I'm not going to use, and the reason I'm not going to use it is I did a face cam where I use a steering wheel, and I will do more of those videos in the future, but I need to get an actual camera set up. So this time I'm just playing with a controller. In the future I'll do a steering wheel, face cam, etc. But man, this game is in depth. You have to do a lot of research and development. You have to go through a lot of stuff with practice and stuff like that. And I forgot to turn subtitles on. But this woman's name is Emma Jenkins. She's like your agent or whatever. And she'll talk you through and say like, oh, you're going to have rivals and this is that's what's going to happen. You'll see it all. But see, she's just going to blab away.
It'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your
Oh, sneaky. She's going to keep us up to date with things behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers and then you can make the call.
All right, let's get on with it.
I assume that all sounds fine.
Oh, beautiful. Let's go.
Well then, good luck this season.
Thanks.
And I'll catch you later.
All right, I guess we will later. Welcome to McLaren Honda. We're delighted to have you on board and look forward to working closely with you over the upcoming seasons. You'll start as our second driver alongside your teammate, two-time world champion Fernando Alonso. Doesn't say two-time world champion, it's just what he is. So you can look around and it's very cool. We're in Melbourne, Australia for the opening round, or as the Aussies like to call it, Melbourne. So we'll open up our little laptop Rooney here. And for currently no rivalry, but you'll see that'll change in a minute. And you have a tire allocation on your left side, what the weather's going to look like. I guess for just practice, because last time it was raining on Sunday, but maybe it's going to be dry this weekend. So, Rooney. We are going to dive in. And why is my helmet red? I have no idea. It shows up red, black, and green. Maybe because I'm on McLaren. So this is just a little generation, and then I think this is James Allen talking. No. Oh, what's that guy that works for the BBC? The host. I can't remember his name. All right, session info. You have this cool little screen. It tells you where that you can use your resource points, which are in the upper right kind of hand corner of the screen. You have 30-minute sessions, 30-minute sessions on the track for practice to develop the car, use the different tires, figure out what you want to do. And you can watch live TV feed. It'll show you different people. The timing show up on the board. It's all very in depth, that is for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cool. All right, so I can do a practice program. Hey, hold on, let me. Sorry. Tire management is a crucial part of Formula One. Understanding how your driving affects the lifespan of your tires is every bit as important as setting fast lap times. During the tire management program, you can minimize tire degradation as gently as possible on steering, throttle, and brakes. You can also further extend the tire's life by lifting off the throttle and coasting through high speed and heavy traction corners. So objective score is 35. Recommended tire, we're using the soft tire, which is the S Pirelli's yellow distinction on the outside walls of the tire. We're going for 4 laps, and if I pass it, I get 50 resource points. So here goes nothing. I will, I'll just go on a flying lap. I could drive out of the pits, but then it'll just take an extra lap, and I don't think you guys want to waste my time, so let's go take a look. And yes, my helmet is partially red, so not sure what the deal with that is. Oh, that's not a good way to do it. Blow out walls on the tires there. I changed the camera, I don't know what I'm doing. Change the camera back. There we go. These tires do not turn very well. Oh, that's into the wall. A little damage on the left front. Trying to do a tire test, whoever's behind me. Verstappen. Interesting thing about this game, at least I feel like, is that it's trying to replicate the 2016 FIM Formula One World Championship, which I think it does a great job in doing so. I'm not knocking it whatsoever. But they put Verstappen in the Red Bull immediately, which he was not in at the beginning of the season. Oh, that is not the way to go through the corner, and I already got a marker off. But yeah, he was not in that car at the beginning of the season. He was actually in the Toro Rosso, and then after an incident at Russia in which Danny Kvyat caused a bunch of rubbish, the Red Bull senior man, I think his name is Dietrich Mateschitz. I think that's who did that. It might have been Helmut Marko that initiated that. He decided he was going to take Kvyat out of the bigger Red Bull stable and put Verstappen into it, much to many people's disapproval. But that's what he did, and he has that right, I guess, if that's how he has the drivers under his contracts. I mean, I don't really know how they set it up. Alright, so they're telling me conditions are currently dry. But yeah, I guess it's just weird to see, because at this race at Melbourne earlier in the year, Verstappen was not in that Red Bull car, so. Right, trying to get in. Good little test session here with these tires. These drivers are pushing me to the limit. Alright, so across the line we were trying to do this tire management test. Invalidated lap time, score 0. Not sure why, I guess it's because I have to complete a target lap. So I guess I should probably focus a little bit harder into this lap time, huh? It's hard to push the car. Especially when I keep locking up the right front tire entering that stupid corner. And once again, not going to hit that delta time, so another invalidated lap time. And for some reason, it's making me hold down DRS when I'm in DRS zone, which is the drag reduction system on these cars. Having to drive the freaking wheels off this car, and it's telling me not to drive the wheels off this car. Can't believe I did not get a penalty there.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Got ran the
Hit our program targets. Take a look at the
ran the
data.
tires into the ground to get that split, but oh, what the crap! I didn't realize that it didn't just auto me. What in the? Yep, that's not a good thing. Oh boy, what am I supposed to do here? That it just was gonna auto me back to the garage. That is definitely not what it did. And I just can't get the car to turn around. Can I just... Nope. Okay, what? Manage session. How about let's do that? Yeah, we'll just retire from the session. That means pull off the track. Ah, jeez. Not a great debut.
There, then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3. Who are?
Jeez, these
Hamilton,
guys haul
Rosberg,
ass. I was
and
trying
Daniel
so hard that
Ricciardo.
lap.
Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on.
Whatever. Alright, let's just move on to qualifying, as clearly that was not my strong suit there. So perhaps I could get more out of these super soft tires. Alright, and then we're going to have somebody explain introduction to resource points, I think. So this shall be interesting.
Hi. Good to meet you at last. My name's Chris, and I'll be working with you as your Chief of Vehicle Development. It'll be my job to get your feedback.
So this guy just talks to me
and
about
direct our upgrade design in the
upgrading the
areas
vehicle
that you
using
see.
research and development.
At each Grand Prix,
Yep.
we can run a series of practice programs.
No
and
way.
log the performance of the car as
Really?
it goes at its limit. This gives us data that we can utilize to develop various performance improvements.
Interesting.
In order for me to know which upgrades to prioritize, I'll need you to select a
Why
development
me
area
though?
that you'd like
Really?
to focus
Come
on.
on, we have a test
And
driver
you
for
can do
this,
that
you know.
in the R&D section of your laptop.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anyway, that's all for now,
All right,
but I'll keep you up to date, okay?
all right.
I'll see
Thanks,
you soon.
guy. Okay, buddy. You have a good day, fucker. All right, let's see what we're doing here. We are gonna open up the laptop, and we are going to let me go to qualifying. Whatever. All right, so it's gonna go to practice, but let's just session info, overview, timings, live feed, end session, advance to qualifying. Okay.
Quick look at the classification at the
Yep.
end of the session.
Yep. Whatever. I told you this game is long. You put in a lot of hours into just kind of practice. That's it. So what a lot of F1 is though is developing the car, getting the balance right for the weekend. I mean, you have 3 practice sessions, a qualifying session, all
Guess you
that
made
happens
gossip
before the
columns
race.
This morning. Everyone's talking about this new rivalry.
Yeah, so then this woman,
Check your
Emma
stats out.
Jenkins or whatever her name is, she comes back and she's like, well, you have a rival now, whatever. And then they talk about driver rivalry. My rival is Fernando Alonso, who's sitting right above where it says rival. He's sitting right there. So if he wants to go fisticuffs, I'm sitting right here. Hey, I'm right here. All right. So we get a voicemail. They tell us the session goal for qualifying.
I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So I should be 13th or higher, and I should beat Fernando Alonso. Yeah, that's a tall task for a second driver. Alrighty, we will go to short qualifying, which in this game is an 18-minute session. In real life, it would be a 20-minute session, followed by a 15-minute session, followed by a 10-minute session, and it's knockout qualifying, so the last 6 in each session gets knocked out until the last 10 drivers remain. They shoot out for pole, but in this one, it is just an 18-minute session. So we are now set to go. I will not drive out. I do not need to warm up the tires. Well, I do, but it'll just manually do it for me, so that's totally fine. And let's see what we can do. The super soft tires are so grippy, it's unbelievable. And we're off. God, stupid traction. Yeah, so definitely already judging by this going up in skill sets. It's like skill level in the game. The drivers get immensely faster. Because I did a pole lap in my first career mode, 1 skill level lower for a 130 flat, and Massa in the Williams already did a 29, so tells you a little bit of something about that.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know. Someone's just posted a faster time. You've been dropped to the 4th row, P7.
Ah, wish I could go flat out there. Stupid Esteban Gutierrez, get out of my way! Oh my gosh. Get out of the way. Pretty good lap here, 29.8. Puts me 6th for the time being. Again, a shortened qualifying session. I'll slow down and let these guys go. I wish I could just go back to the garage. There we go. Return to garage. Okay. So then, let's take a look at the session info. Timings. Alonso's already ahead of me. Okay. Well, can I put a fresh set of softs on, please? Yeah, thanks. I'll take the iPad. 0 lap times, so I've already used these softs.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 29.8.
Oh wait. Apparently I have used those. I'll use the second set of super softs. So you guys go ahead and change those out. Let's go to track, flying lap. See if I can improve on that. Felt a little bit better. I'm trying to get used to the controller. That's already a better lap time than I was able to run in the Haas F1 car using my steering wheel.
Fernando's lap times are faster. You're down on your teammate.
All right, here we go. Holy shit, Magnussen. What in the fucking hell are you doing, you numbnuts? Slowing down right in the middle of the straightaway.
You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
God damn. Alright. Well, that lap is void, and I'm already dropping way down the order compared to where I want to be. Especially in comparison to Fernando Alonso. No, come on, come on.
You have a puncture?
Damn it. Alright, back to the garage. That's a waste of softs. Okay. Fuck that noise. Let's go to the race. Heavy front wing damage. Alright, repair time. Cool. Whatever. Session info. Timings. I'm still 13th. I think I should hold up right in there somewhere. I mean, Bottas is going to get me. I should stay in front of Palmer. Alonso's still 8th. So let's just accelerate it. Alonso to 9th, me to 14th. Alonso's still 9th. Boy, oh boy. Okay.
All set then for the race tomorrow.
Alonso
Before we
10th
go,
and
let's
me
quickly
15th.
remind ourselves of our top three.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. So I qualified, I think, right where they wanted me to, 15th, right? Or did they want 13th? Either way, Alonso tipped me, got inside of the top 10. So that's not good. Underachieved by 1 position. Still got achievement points for it or whatever. And he out-qualified me, so obviously he's going to get more of these points. I got a faster Sector 3, he got a better lap time. I am losing the rivalry, that's okay. We'll get this situated. -1. And another -1. Ooh, into the red, that is not good. So we've got to fix that for tomorrow. So the agent will call us.
Guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck.
And
Take
she'll
care.
tell me exactly where to finish, 13th or higher, and beat Alonso once again as a second driver. That's a tall task, but you know what? We're going to take it on, and we're going to go headlong into it. You're going down, Fernando. Okay. So starting from P15 on the grid, I have to remember what the clutch button is. It'll probably show up on my mapping, but we'll see. Formula 1. Aerodynamics dream. Okay, whatever. And it is a dry day in Australia, which is very good for me because I'm no good at the wet in this game so far, particularly on a driving
Let's
wheel.
run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole.
So Lewis from pole, probably with Rosberg alongside. Looks like tire management stop 1 because we are on the super softs that we're starting on, that I set my better lap time. We're going to go for 1 pit stop and 15 laps around the 6th lap mark. And yeah, they say it's about 9 minutes, 10 seconds into the race. So we'll go ahead and use that. Let's start the race. And we're off. Not the best of starts, but not a bad one either. Into turn 1 at Adelaide, and it is chaos. Oh my gosh, cars everywhere. Oh no, a little contact. Oh. And they all file into line, so excuse me, gentlemen, I'll just ease down the inside. Alright, we are up into 14th, starting from 15th on the grid. I got a pretty good start. I outdrove the car that was to the right of me on the grid, but to be fair, he was on the dirty side of the grid. See if I can dive down the inside of Gutierrez here. Get an early pass. Oh, he's just driving me off the track, thanks. Turned into the side pod, so I had nowhere to go. Theoretically, yes, I understand I was driving him off the track, but because he turned into the side of my car would no longer turn like that, and I'm into the wall. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 back. Yep, alright, we'll go there. Come on, same thing. Oh. It's pretty hard to drive this freaking. Oh, okay, what the hell? So what I was about to say there was it's pretty hard to drive in this game without a steering wheel. And I know that some people out there will be like, no it's not, it's really easy. And to you I say, no it's not, guy, it's pretty hard. So with the heavier fuel load on board, it's definitely noticeable in the car, but it's not the end all. These super softs go away very, very quickly. So up to 13th after the first lap, and technically 2 crashes, but we'll just go ahead and let those slide. Nobody saw that. Just driving through the grass, driving across the track, and into the wall again, because controllers are terrible. Okay, and across the line again, we're still in 13th place. I think I'll have to play with my settings a little bit before the next video if I'm going to continue to use a controller, because I need the controller to be a little less responsive. It's just kind of like jam right, jam left, jam right. Needed to be a little bit more finesse. It's growing on me, but need to do a little bit less of the running into the walls.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Okay, what was the incident?
They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh wow, Seb Vettel out of the race. That moves me up to 12th. Only 2 positions out of scoring position. And we do have a pit stop to come. I don't know how many of these flashbacks I have, but I'm going to go ahead and try to stop crashing right about now. Okay, or just crashed right away. Get out of the grass. What the...
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
It's like a freaking tire down on my car or something. It just doesn't want to turn anymore. I guess that's tire degradation for you, huh? Good draft off of Mr. Felipe Nasser.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Good pass. Smooth. Clip the apex coming into the next corner. He might try to get me back, but I'm going to defend here. Alright, next up, Esteban Gutierrez. We're going to go after the Mexican. Oh, jeez, I messed that apex all up every lap. And I just cut the track, but somehow did not get a penalty. Why is Max Verstappen way back here? I don't know if I've mentioned the driving assist that I have on yet, but I have traction on medium. DRS enabled, so I'm using it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Okay, copy that.
So I switched to an alternate strategy. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure they'll be telling me when it's time to pit. Hey, look who's next in line, my teammate.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
Alright, I will worry about that when I'm on a straightaway. Thanks, though.
Hit in this lap, but remember the speed limit. We'll be penalized if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
So apparently I'm pitting this lap. I don't know what I'm going for. I guess I'll be on to the soft tire next, because the medium is a harder compound, but we only need to run 2 compounds in the race. And since I started on the super soft, I'll just be going on to the regular soft tire. So we're on the red-walled Pirelli, the super soft compound. Now that we're in the pit lane, we'll be diving in and getting the super soft compound on. No refueling in Formula 1 anymore after a lot of incidents back in 2008 and 2009. They nixed that. So full fuel load on the car, got the soft tire on, a 2.03 second stop for the McLaren Honda team.
They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
And we're gonna go to the end of the race, I think, on this set of tires. So now is my time to push these tires a little bit, try to make up some position on track, or really in the pit lane it would be, obviously, but get some good lap times in and maybe make up a few positions in the meantime. So I use this little time while I'm kind of driving by myself on the track and people are about to come into pit lane to tell you guys that if you have any questions or anything about F1 or anything that you want me to answer about, like my favorite driver or whatever, which I'll go into more detail probably in the future after I stop spinning. Ask away. I'll love to answer any questions about Formula One to any of the moto fans on our channel that don't know much about it or what it is about. There's only so much I can say without knowing what you need to know about this series, so I'm just going to assume for the first episode that you guys know a lot about Formula One. And if you have any questions, ask away and I'll answer them in the next video.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds.
So Verstappen able to come out in front of me, which means I had a really bad outlap, which I did, to be fair. I'm shifting manually too, I don't know if I ever mentioned that. So all these shifts are my own. As you probably are able to figure out, as they're very sporadic.
The car ahead is coming and fitted the soft tire.
Okay, so Verstappen on the softs, according to my race engineer, which means we are on the same tire. '19th and 20th for Verstappen and I, as we will likely battle it out here on track. Let's see if I can get a drive on him into this corner here. He'll defend, but I think I got him. Outbrake him, and nice, good move. I have no idea how smart the AI are in this game, so I don't know if they would be up to the task to defend something like that kind of a move.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
So he's going to have DRS, and he might use it here. I close in, but I'll get to the corner before he can do anything about it. I'm going to outbrake myself a little bit, so he's going to be right on my ass into the second DRS zone. That is the drag reduction system. That is where a little wing flap opens in the rear wing. You can see it on his car, but I think I'm going to be able to outbrake him into this corner, and I will. So nice little battle on track going on here with the Dutch boy, Max Verstappen. Only 19 years young, I believe, still. Maybe he's 20 now, I'm not too sure. Gotta focus a little bit more on the racing though, because I am making a lot of mistakes in an attempt to get away from him. Got a few good corners there though, and not a huge gap, but some breathing room. Teammate is in the pits.
Has just pitted.
Oh, that's not good. Running wide in this sweeper. Verstappen's gonna be on my ass. And for some reason, I got a great drive out of that final corner. Enough, I think, to hold him off going into this corner. Oop. Uh-oh, now he's got a drive on me. Oh, around the outside? Wow, and then for some reason there was a spark in front of me. But I was able to hold the position. Good on the brakes, I suppose. So it looks like Alonso may have come out in front of me. There is an absolute train of cars. I need to get into 10th to score points. he's got a good drive again. Got a shitty corner there. Is he going to try inside? Yeah, he's got me. Oh, maybe I still have him? No, I'm going to spin it. Oh, man. That was not contact or anything. That was my own doing, so only me to blame there. Tried to outbrake him, lost traction on the rubble on the outside. Now I'm going to have somebody else breathing down my neck. Outbrake that corner too. There's Gutierrez again.
Okay, some information on NASA. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fix whatever the problem was.
Trying to outbrake these guys, but really I just need to focus on my own race. Okay, that is an attempt at a pass that I should not have made. I was not focusing on where the apex of the corner was. I was focusing on Gutierrez in front of me. And instead, I just done drove it right off the racetrack. I need to get up to 13.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Trying to change fuel on the fly here. Not working out too well for me. Alright, there we go. Back into race mode here. Let's go get Gutierrez back. A little bummed that that big battle that was developing in front of me has gone away from me now. I'm going to be in DRS range, it looks like. Yes, I am. But that's useless when you get a drive like that out of the last corner. If I can get Gutierrez here.
The gap behind us is 1.2 seconds.
Which I guess I should be worrying about Ericsson behind me too, but if I can get Gutierrez, I'll finish in the objective spot. I won't beat Alonso, but I think that's at least something for the team to be happy about. Man, this game, you have to work pretty hard to go fast.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Nope, too late on the brake. Man, if someone else could pit, that'd be neat. I think I found the skill mode that is going to be most suited for me here to try to learn and pick up. Golly.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Ugh. I get a flashback. How many of these do I get?
Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
This car just wants to dance all around. Got a pretty good drive out of that last corner, so that was good. Keep updating me on the fuel, but I have enough fuel to get to the end here, I think.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds.
That's a pretty flat rate of gap there, guy. Jeez, what is Ericsson? Just like the bee's knees under braking? He's just reeling me in everywhere under brakes. No, come on. Flashback. Oh shit. Yep. Taking a look at some of the tire synopsis is there. I'm really wearing out the rears because I keep having to fight it under traction.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
I just want to pass Esteban Gutierrez. Oh, I keep missing my entry point for that fucking corner, and then I go wide here, and then it just turns into a fiasco, and here comes Marcus Ericsson. He's gonna get me. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. I'm not gonna plow him. All around there. Oh, nope. Thought I had a little bit more room there. In the draft. I'm just all over the track. Nice, got him back. Did he spin? Really? I didn't even see or feel contact. That's kind of stupid.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And I'm good to go. Alright, come on. We're going to run down Gutierrez here. Last 3 laps, last 2.5 laps, I believe. People watching this video are like, you can believe all you want, you're still shit at this game. Damn right. Alright, coming to the flag. 2 laps to go. We can do it.
The gap to
I believe.
teammate is 16.6 seconds.
Just shit under braking into turn 1. I can't get that stupid second corner now. Bottas is going to get me. Dang it. Get him back here. Just not going to be able to catch Gutierrez. He just keeps getting further and further away. For some reason, everybody's better than me under brakes. Oh boy. Nope. Yep. How did nothing break off the car there? Oh, there we go. Holy crap, the tires are so worn. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to him. It's better than losing a bunch of spots. I definitely need to play this game with the steering wheel again. I just need to figure out the face cam issues that I've been having. Get a different camera or something to film. That's why the face cam wasn't going to work. And I could have just used the stuff with just the wheel, but it was kind of boring commentary. I was really focusing on driving. I was kind of accepting the fact that at least you guys would be able to watch me working the steering wheel, but I'm not going to be able to show off me driving on a face cam. It's not really much to watch if I'm just going to be playing this game. So I figured I'd do it again, talk a little bit more, talk about different stuff, and at least try to put in a good race with some new updates, stuff like that.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
1 lap of fuel remaining, 1 lap to go. It's like it works out. Guess I should have stuck with the original strategy though. Super softs weren't too bad at the beginning.
2 seconds.
So I guess only having to rewind the footage 4 times in a 15-lap race isn't too bad, eh? So it looks like I'm going to bring this thing home in 15th. Not a great drive, but not the worst. Could have gone a lot worse if I had just had crashed out of the race. Checkered flag in the air, and 15th place it is at Melbourne.
To the next race. Not our best day by any means.
Yep, not a good day at the office, but we will improve going to Bahrain next week.
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win.
Congrats to the Mercedes guys. Lewis wins. For some reason, they show Kimi very pumped on the podium. Usually not that pumped. If he doesn't clap, anything like that, that's for sure.
And now let's take a look at
Alright, so Alonso got 10th. He stayed where he started. I stayed where I started, although I actually made a few spots up and was in 11th, I think, at one point. But yeah, unfortunate. I guess we'll learn and we'll move on. Bahrain will be next, and that'll be the next episode of this here gameplay. But you get to first see me pick up some resource points for where I finished. A couple penalties incurred. Got clean lap percentage, but realistically I actually crashed out of the race. So finished the race, he finished in front of me, no podiums, penalty free, fastest sector. Oh, I got him twice, and I got him for fastest lap. So actually, it was not a bad day. He got 4, I got 5 things. We didn't finish on the podium out of the 10 available. Pretty close on the rivalry scale. So let's see. 13th or higher failed, going backwards. Beat Fernando, going backwards, Drivers' Championship. 13th or higher, below target, going backwards. Not a good thing going on there. 21 laps driven, total points. Not really sure what this career score thing means just yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. So that'll do it for Melbourne, and that'll do it for me on this first episode of F1 2016 career mode. So join us next time where we will take on Bahrain for round 2 of the 2016 FIA Formula One World Championship, where that guy over there, Fernando Alonso, and I continue our rivalry. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.